Hi guys, so this is my first beauty tutorial video, and what I did was this hair. I wear this hairstyle in probably 75% of my pregnancy videos, so I thought I would go ahead and show you guys how I do it. And what it is just like a casual wavy look with like pinned back right here on each side. And I really like it. I wear it almost every day because it makes me feel really cute and comfortable. So, I hope you guys like it. Any feedback you have would be great. So, the first thing you're going to need for this hairstyle is really long hair. Just kidding. You could probably use this hairstyle with almost any length of hair except for maybe like way up here, but my hair right now is just washed and conditioned, and then I just went to sleep on it, and then I combed it out. So there's nothing special going on here. I didn't put any like heat protectant spray or anything like that. And the next thing you're going to need is clips. You can use these kind of clips. These are from Target, and they're really good. You're going to use them to pin up your curls, so they work really well. I also have these. I think these are from beautychoice.com. They have teeth, so they're not as good. I mean, they're a lot stronger than these clips, but they tend to put kinks in your curls because they have teeth. Since these are all I have, I use both of them. You also need Bedhead's Uptight Heat Activated Curl Maker. You don't really have to use this, but I like to use it. It helps out in holding my curls because my hair is really fine and just kind of flat and straight. It's not a very strong spray, so that's why I like it. It's not like you're spraying hairspray all over your hair, so it doesn't get stiff. You can still like style it. Hairspray, I like to use Garnier Fructis because I'm really picky about the smells of my hairspray. I don't like to spray hairspray on my hair and then just feel like nauseated by it, or feel like it's too strong, or feel like why should I even put on perfume because my hairspray just is going to be how I smell today. So this one's a really good one as far as the smell, and it holds pretty well. And then you also need a curling iron. This is a 1-inch curling iron. It's an Enzo Milano. It does not have a clamp, as you can see. It's just a regular, it's just a straight curling iron. But you can probably use any kind of 1-inch curling iron. Just don't use the clamp when you're doing this look. And you also need a glove. This came with my curling iron. This will protect your hand when you're doing your curls. Oops, you need clips. I like these kind of barrettes. They hold really well. Or I like to use decorative. Ew, that has hair in it. I like to. Well, it's decorative, but it rips your hair out. But I like it. It has little flowers on it. Or bobby pins. So, alright, let's go ahead and get started. First thing you're going to do is part your hair however you like it. My natural part is on this side right here, so I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Section your hair, the top part of your hair off. Twist it all up into a cute little bun on top of your head. And clip it so it's out of your way. And do the same thing on the other side of your part. Okay, now you have your bottom section of your hair. That's what you're going to do first. So, spray with your bedhead spray, curl tightening spray, whatever kind of holding spray that you like. Next, put on your glove. And we're going to start by taking 1-inch sections of your hair. The thinner the better, but you don't want it too thin because it'll take you like an hour to do your hair. I like probably like a 1-inch section. I get it kind of across more, so it covers more surface area, but it's still thin, so it'll work better with the curling iron. Take your curling iron, turn it upside down. Don't do it this way because then you can't really control the direction of your curl as well. I can't. I don't really know which direction it's going in when I do that. So I always turn it upside down and wrap it around, getting as much surface area as you can away from, I like to do it away from my face. Most of my curls are away from my face. Sometimes I throw in 1 or 2 that are towards my face, but not a lot. And hold it there for a couple seconds. and pull your curling iron out. Keep holding on to your curl. It should feel really hot in your hand. And take one of your clips and clip it up. And leave it there. And keep doing that for the rest of your head. Now, yes, it's time consuming at the beginning, but if you do your hair like this almost every day like I do, you get really fast at it. And when you clip it up, it doesn't have to be perfectly clipped up there, just enough so that's how they do it in Hollywood, you know, when they have all these sexy waves, wavy hair. I've seen them do it like on shows, and they clip it, they pin up the curls so the curl doesn't fall out, it lasts. And the thing about that is when you pin up your curls and you let it cool off and then you take it down, you can really like play with your hair. You can style it and kind of loosen your wave. Let's use a big clip. You can loosen your wave up better and it won't fall out as easily as it would if you just put a regular curling iron in. I'll do this one towards my face. I'm going to finish this side, then I will come back and, well actually I'm going to do both sides. I'm going to do this side and I'm going to come back and I'll show you how I do the top, which is basically the same, but I'll come back anyway. Alright, you can see how cute I look now. I pinned all my curls up, and of course you can see they're not perfect at all. It's kind of just a mess, and some of them are even like barely hanging on there. It doesn't really matter just as long as they're up. So I'm going to start on the top of my head. The top of your head is the most important part because of course that's the top of your head. That's what everybody sees. So you want to take your time a little bit more on the top. That's why you pin it up, so you don't get them all like intertwined with each other, all the curls at the bottom and the top. Brush it out. And you can even unpin this side too. Spray with your spray. And for the top, what I usually do is start in the back and go forward, because the front is where your face is. You want the front to be the most polished. Start in the back, 1-inch section. I'll do this one towards my face. I did all my curls, I pinned them all up, and so now I just need to wait for it to cool off, which takes usually like 5 to 10 minutes. The bottom part is already cooled, so really you just have to wait for the top part to cool off. Right now you can go and do your hair, or not do your hair, you just did your hair. You can go do your makeup or get dressed and then come back and finish your hair. So I'm going to wait for this to cool and I'll be right back. My hair is all cool to touch. It doesn't feel warm at all. So now's the fun part. We can take all these clips out and see what we did. Do it kind of gently because you don't want to mess up your curls, but it's okay if you kind of tangle them a little bit. There's your curls. They look so soft and wavy and ready to style however you want. So I'll go ahead and show you my favorite style that I love to do with my curls. I just like to take a section of my hair, a section on each side, and since I have these bangs kind of like in their middle stage, I have to kind of twist them up first. See? And then pull up another side of my hair. Not a lot, because you want your barrettes to be able to hold it without weighing it down. And be careful with your curls here. and then kind of loosen it a little bit there. Grab a clip it. And keep holding on to it. You're gonna need another clip depending if your hair, how much hair you grabbed. And clip. And then maybe take a decorative one and put it on top of those other clips. Okay, so there's one side. And for the other side, this side is really thin for me. I like to take this little section above my ear, let the rest go straight down, and pull this above your ear, twist it, and pin it. And pin it. Pin it a lot because you don't, throughout the day, you don't want it to fall out and get loose and it'll just look like two big lumps on the side of your head. You want it to stay. I pull down 2 little strands on each side. Kind of pick the section that you want. Sometimes you have to hold this part so you don't pull all your hair out. I like to get the, for mine, I like to try to get the blonde parts, which I think that's blonde. And then do it on the other side. There's the other one. Sometimes these already have curl, usually they don't. Grab your curling iron if it's still hot or still on. Put a little bit of bend, just a little bit, away from your face. Now you're finished. You have all this awesome wave and curl going on here. You can style this, which I like to do with my fingers. You're not going to ruin your curls. This is what you want it to do. You don't want it to be too tight and look like it's too formal or too like you just put a bunch of curls in your hair to go to like some like prom or something. You want it to be loose and wavy and cute. So take your hands and kind of clump some of the curls together with your fingers, soften them up, and since I did a lot of them away from my face, you can clump them and twist away from your face and get it to sit really nicely, however you want. Don't be afraid to play with your curls with your hands. And once you have the look that you like the softness that you want, grab your hairspray. Don't move. Spray it like crazy. And then it helps sometimes to pull it up a little bit. Spray, push up, spray, and spray the top too so you don't lose that. Spray, push up. And there you go. There is my favorite hairstyle, and I hope you guys like it. Please let me know if you have any questions. Alright, bye guys.